Atidot is like the Hebrew term for picking the right alternative in multiple futures, and probably a good translation for a company doing predictive analytics for long horizons of predictions such as life insurance. And if you have better ability to understand the policy and the policyholder, you can provide a customer better alignment to the product, usually in the form of upsell, cross-sell, retention, rethinking different options in the policy, reevaluating the profitability of the policy, and so on and so forth, as well as rethinking the strategy of the company. How do I think about pricing? How do I think about the type of distribution I work with? How do I improve the lifetime value? How do I better match assets and liabilities, and so on and so forth? And this becomes a data challenge now. And especially what's interesting is the relationship we have with iPipeline, because iPipeline, they are probably the most dominant AMS platform in the US, and they see vast majority of data that of policies being purchased at the point of sale. And the relationship we developed with iPipeline gives us access to this data to run models on top of that. And those models provide super valuable insight to companies, not just on their performance, but also on their benchmark performance. The thinking and the strategy is significantly different. Also, the data is different. From a data perspective, you're looking at longer horizons with limited touch points, while on P&C you look at much more frequent data. The gist of it is that insurance companies always thought about it in a product mindset. So I'm selling term life insurance. So this is the amount of money that I'm going to make from term life. Therefore, this is the amount of money I'm willing to spend on getting customers onboarded, or paying commission, or underwriting customers, and so on and so forth. When you change the perspective to a consumer perspective, you get a much more holistic view. First, because customers don't understand the product, so they might not be as excited about the features as you are. And second, because you can change the perspective to something more holistic. So, for example, if a customer buys a term life insurance, so I'm coming from a unit in the army that kind of like wrote on their headline, "Try to make the impossible possible." The beauty of bringing all of that into a software product is that you can meet all the different layers in between. So I can sell the chief distribution a distribution strategy dashboard or report that gives them their metrics, their benchmark performance, where they want to be, what's the projection, what the gaps are, how can I slice and dice it. And it's being sold as, I'll show you where the problem is and I'll show you how to fix it. It's like this product is literally flying off the shelves. And the company's challenge is that if I bump the price, I'm just going to stay with bad risk. And if I don't bump the price, I'm stuck with bad pricing. So I need to somehow figure out a way to marry premium, profit, mortality, and some other risks all together in one equation. Think about the work we do with Guardian. The amount of policies, the amount of premium that we help processing there is substantially bigger than what Lemonade had when they went to an IPO.